SK Vibemaker.
SK Vibemaker. My interviews are hotter. You know we bring through the best special guests. We ain't changing tradition anytime soon. Yo, man, we got the young prince of reggae dancehall in the building. Valiant here, man. How you doing?
You know, my dad and my family, though.
What we saying? We claiming that the young prince of dancehall?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I even say that, you don't know, where I try to set the foundation, but you can call it so.
New generation, of course. A lot of people are excited about your existence in the scene. It's been a great last 2 years for you, man. You've been steadily rising and climbing. How would you kind of break down the last 2 years for Valiant, man?
The journey is long, a lot of work, and we're still here working, you know. The 2 years of trying to just master in my craft, it's been a lot of work.
A lot of work. Hard, easy?
There's no, once you're working, it's never easy. It's never easy, and worse, you're trying to please your fans and make sure that they're happy with what the product that you're giving them, you know.
Of course. So if somebody's discovering Valiant today, what do you feel like are some of the things that they need to know about you, man?
What I like and I don't like. Yeah, and it's nothing fancy or anything like that. I'm a cool person, so yeah.
Some people might say you're a hardcore reggae dancehall artist. Some people might say that you can definitely do the melodies. You know what I mean? You appeal to the ladies. You appeal to the dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else do you think they need to know apart from that?
I have that international side as well. I have that crossover as well. That I can do that as well, and still have my roots without changing my roots. Yeah.
How important do you think it is for a reggae dancehall artist to have that international side?
To grow the dancehall market, basically, it's important to have that collaboration, or what they call it, crossover, because you know it grow. To me, it grow each other's fan base. For instance, Afrobeat. Some of the fan base over the Afrobeats will come over to dancehall, and some of the dancehall will go over to the Afrobeats. You know, so yeah, it's important. It's very important.
Do you feel any type of pressure as a new age dancehall artist to have that international appeal? Because even though there's a lot of reggae dancehall artists doing their thing in the scene, they don't necessarily bust out of that or go commercial or go international. Do you feel pressure as the next one coming through to do that?
That's what I want to do. You know, more I don't even think about it. I just try to work, you know. Cause, you know, I overthink certain things, but I just try for work and just try for just stick around good energy and just try for just ride. Enjoy myself, keep my mind free. Okay, you don't know, so art come by your mind free and just peace of mind, so you know.
So you brought up Afrobeats right there. I mean, Afrobeats has emerged to the next level in the last few years, and maybe some people have argued that it's maybe put reggae dancehall in a bit of the shadows, you know what I'm saying? The people that were maybe listening to reggae dancehall before are maybe more listening to Afrobeats and enjoying that side of things. I'm not saying it has to be a divide thing, but do you feel like there's been any part of Afrobeats that has put reggae dancehall in the shadows?
No, man, I'm the best of both worlds, man. All right, for me, because me is not a person where I see everything on the media, but for me, dancehall stand where it stands. And I always will stand where it stands, you know. For me, what me want to do, even if other persons out there do it, but just want to be that dancehall artist that where everyone know across the globe. Same like, you know, you have Burna Boy, you know, J Us from over England, you know, Storms, you know, everybody, you know, from each. So from the Caribbean, you have Valiant, you know, from the UK, you have that, and over Africa, that. Yeah, I just want to have a foundation and respect it, you know.
You're open to collaborate and blend the sounds all together.
All Spanish too, man. Yeah.
Dunce Cheque, you know, massive tune. It seemed like it was a new chapter for you. When that song came out, a lot more people started paying attention. How would you explain what that song has done for your career, man?
It boosts it up more, you know, because the negativity created something positive for that song. Because people wanted to know. Remember, everybody, when you're at school, you have people at the back of the class. You know, so back of the class people, they're rude. So you know that the negative comments and like people saying dunce, they don't want to be dunce, created a viral thing for that song. And basically the video explains everything. We're back at the class enjoying ourselves, doing the rudest set of things, you know.
I mean, Dunce Cheque is definitely talking about you leaving school with no subjects, with no grades. I mean, is it true story?
No. All right, as I was saying before when I was talking with my team, I'm a good writer and I read a lot. So we're singing about Dunce. I can't be singing at the front of the class. I have to put myself in that shoes to be a back of the class. Back of the class students normally, for people, don't have any subjects.
Real
But
talk?
back of the class kids nowadays are the ones that are excelling in life as well too. So it's a relatable thing, you know. Yeah.
Was you, I mean, that's great writing and great foresight, but did you really feel like this song was going to create so much traction? You're probably going to studio all the time with the you know, with those feelings, but with this song, did you know that this song was going to get so much traction and cause so much controversy?
We know it was going to be big, but not to a level like we're saying, oh, 22 million, like, we're like, you know, yeah. And you know that back then, 22 million people take a year's to reach out 22 million or more, you know.
So tell us, what kind of pupil was Valiant in school, man?
For me,
yeah,
you know, somebody did cool though. So everybody, no man, no man, he's a cool youth, you know. Yeah, man.
What does being a cool youth mean though, man? Because that can mean a variation of things still.
Yeah, right, good. We're cool, man, but I love music from school.
Were you focused in school? Were you a focused pupil?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, but you don't know. I'm one of those kids that give trouble at school and come back and get the good grades and, you know, yeah.
Did you complete school?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't graduate though.
So how do you feel about people listening to Dunce Cheque and maybe taking that as an excuse to maybe be the dunce?
No,
and be not really very clever.
It's not really that. It's the song is just a vibe. The whole of vibes, like putting you a different world. Like if you're depressed coming from work, hearing that song is like, yo, people wants to be done, but it's not literally being done. You know that way. It's just a figure of speech. You know, you just carry yourself in a different mode. Like you say, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm chill. Yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah. Gal Ting is a song where you have the line where you say, "Kiss a British gal and make her start sing." I mean, that's the clean version. You said another word still. But you're talking about kissing a British girl and making
We sang that again.
Gal Ting, you don't remember the song?
A long time song there?
Yeah, man. A few years back. Yeah, man. So I'm quoting your bars, but you're talking about kissing a British gal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Have you kissed a British gal?
I love London. But yeah, bro, for you find that song, bro, yo, that I've been doing it. I love London, I love UK long time.
Yeah, you like British women as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you dabbled? I mean, we ain't trying to get in your business like that. You got an appreciation for British ladies, yeah?
I love them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love British girls.
I mean, do the British ladies be hitting you up a lot on the social media? On the gram, DMs and all that stuff? Atting you, they're connecting with you, they're trying to contact you?
UK girls say Valiant and diplomats, you know, but the stay clean is a bad song. You don't know, yeah. The females them really support the thing. On my mixtape that's coming out, I'm trying to give them more songs for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Straight up. I mean, how does an artist like yourself stay focused when the status starts rising and the girls are just clamoring? A lot of artists get unfocused. They start not thinking about the music and start indulging in the ladies a lot more and losing the focus. How do you stay focused when the groupies, the gal are onto you, man?
You're always reminding yourself how far you're coming from. You can't get distracted. I have a son. I have a team, my family. So you know that guy already, you have to just stay focused. You can get it like this and it can go like this. So I just fully focused. Fully focused. Yeah, I got to see girl. Remember, we're human. We're going to enjoy ourselves, but there are limits. Work at work. Seem like if you have a 9 to 5, you know when to, like on your weekdays, you party and you get right back to work. Yeah, so deal with it, man.
You just spoke about being a parent there. You got a son.
Yeah,
How do you feel like being a parent has maybe changed your focus or your gusto or how you want to be as an artist? Sometimes when artists have, you know, a child, they don't want to be so ratchet or so raw. Or sometimes they start considering they have to make this work because they've got someone that depends on them. How much has it changed you as an artist, as a person?
There's more stability I think about, you know. I'm not going to change my music same way still because, and I like say, him love him Paw Patrol, him not going to listen to daddy song them. So, you know, I'm young. So, for me, it just make me get more wiser. Certain things I want me not, like, certain things I'm not going to do. certain things. But just everything when me I do, me I feel think about him. Or it got affect him in the long run.
Straight up.
Yeah.
If he says to you that he wants to be a dancehall artist, he wants to, you know what I mean, be a DJ.
Anything he want to be, if he want to be a footballer or anything, I support it fully because that are the most of the things that as young creative minds or anybody that's trying something new, we don't really have that backbone or support. You know, cause right now, if you're doing something and your parents support you right now, you're going to be great at it because you have that backbone, you know.
We was just talking about British girls. Do you have much ties with the UK? Do you have family here, friends here, or anything like that?
Family, maybe one day me have family. I don't know.
Straight. Have you connected with any of the UK artists or anything like that?
A lot of them connected.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Are you aware of like any of the UK dancehall artists at all? Have you heard any?
No, I haven't heard anybody. I heard that they're talented though, so I wanted to hear some of their tracks soon, you know.
We got Style OG.
Style of dance a yard man to me, man. You know, oh God, man. Me and Style OG have a track though coming out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, for the summer.
We got Amaria BB. We got Steph London.
Yeah.
We got IQ.
You know,
we got the Rara.
Steph London are UK artists to me.
Yeah,
you know? Amaria BB, you know, my as a UK artist. So maybe most of the people in here, well, like the UK people that have us the dancer like that, me have them as the UK big artists in my eyes, you know.
We got Big Zeeks as well. I don't know if you don't know about Big Zeeks, check Big Zeeks, man.
Maybe I know his songs, but you know.
Yeah, straight up. So you made a couple songs with Vybz Kartel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, how was it? Maybe you weren't in the studio at the same time as him, but how was it finally getting, you know, a recording in with Vybz Kartel, man? He's a lot of people's idol.
Yeah, it's a dream come true, man. A Vybz Kartel, that friend a little bit, I got school in Vybz Kartel. So you for come now and get that collaboration and it does work, yeah, it's a crazy feeling, you know.
I mean, a lot of people don't like to admit the Vybz Kartel effect, but he has definitely indirectly or directly influenced a lot of artists. And talk to me about the influence Vybz Kartel has had on you, man.
Creativity, man. Consistency. Everything that him style, everything. So you just try to learn off of what him do, right? And try to adjust it in your career as well, you know. Not just him alone. Movado, some of the greats and Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. Yeah, some of the foundation them in a dancehall where I do it right now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You didn't put Shabba Ranks in there, Cutty Ranks?
Yeah, man, Shabba
like
Ranks. We can't list out everybody, so I don't want nobody feel no way or I feel like me I try to disrespect them. But everybody will build up the thing where show the love same way. We learn off of all of them. Remember, we just the younger generation just repeat it in our own style, you know? Yeah.
What do you think about the current state of reggae dancehall?
It's growing. It's a grow because the younger generation get supported by most of the older generation, so the thing I grow. And we're collabing, we're doing features with each other, so the unity I grow. Yeah.
I feel like you kind of stay out of the beef. You don't really deal with the beef and the passer. You don't really deal with that. You're not involved in that.
No, I'm not. No, you know, I kind of just stay in a my lane because I have a goal, you know.
How does Valiant kind of respond to being called out? If an artist puts your name in a song and calls you out, I mean, how do you usually deal with that, man?
I kind of lack off comments and all of those stuff, so I don't really know. If they do call my name, he's bigging me up though, and I respect that. If it's bad, he's still bigging me up. Straight. Yeah.
And you're down for the collaboration. You're definitely collaborating with a lot of your contemporaries and stuff. You're down.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
So talk about Diplomat Records, just in case people don't know what that is.
That's my team. It's also a label as well. So, you know, Diplomat Records, run by me, Jaja Wilbard, and Stecco, that Father Crown, the person that was videoing me when I get viral when I was saying catch it. You don't know, we have a lot of people in the team. You have Bynes, Try, Istal, Lewis, Biggie, Chin, Nable, a lot of names you don't know. Yeah, you have English, that are YGR Records, that are one of the producers them to Dede. You have Stecco, you have Crow Knights, you have Craftman, you have Trap-Dancehall Beats. Everybody around I do them thing. I build rhythm. You have Stepper, which is an engineer for me. You have Sassy and you have DJ Mac. Yeah, so you have, you know,
the team is strong.
Your team force. Yeah.
So talk to us about the place that you're from, man. Manning Hills.
Manning Hill, yeah.
Yeah, in St. Andrews, Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston,
you know what I'm saying? To someone who hasn't been there, kind of give us an insight into, you know.
It's Stony Hill, you know. Right from Constant Spring. It's just a community where calm, easy, no violence like that. You just calm and collective. I was just that calm youth. I'm not really talkative. If you have to talk to me, I talk to you.
You saying you come from the nice part, yeah? Silver spoon and everything?
No, I just a regular place, like, you know what they call ghetto, but you know, ghetto, semi. It's rough, but you know, you're not that rough. You can go out there and do it. Yeah.
What kind of landmarks are there?
The school, that's the school, Maninzil district.
Straight.
Yeah, I have the city view. Yeah, after see the view, that's when you're coming off Maninzil Road. But when you reach Maninzil, you have to see the school though. That's the primary school that I went to. A lot of talents come from there too, as well.
Let's talk about this song, Real Estate.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not get it twisted. It's a good song, but the topic, real estate, the importance of having property, and you linking up with, you know what I mean, your counterparts on the song, man. Talk to us about this song.
Real estate, I'm tell you how it go. The producers for the song had a beat and they hit me up. I was sleeping, most of the team members were sleeping like 5, 6 a.m. in the morning, but me and my DJ, that's DJ Biggie Biggington, we get up early. I was like, all right, I have to do it because when it reached by 10 o'clock, my other get busy. I went to the studio and like, I said, I hear the rhythm and I hear, tum, 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 tum. And I say, yo, I want to give them something different. The topic for every young youth for having at them head, something from your ear, you say, yo, I need to get some, you know, you need to get some things together. I was like, what did it? And I say, yo, Biggie, what do you think about this? I'm like, Gotti, what do you think about this? And I'm like, we'll try some E-Pam melodies and flow. Till one night time I forget some cup of tea and calm down and then catch it again. And then real estate, interest rate, buy a couple lows and put in a name. Yeah.
Damn, simple as that. And collaborating with like obviously Kraft Gad and Skillibeng as well, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, a joint project between you guys.
Crazy, man.
Mad.
Yeah, man, crazy, man.
You think like we'll get a lot more music from you guys collaborating together?
Yeah, man, the unity there and the energy there, so we all work. Dancehall, you know. And we're all about dancehall. Yeah.
I mean, some of the traditionalists have maybe said that dancehall has lost a particular sound that like now it's become a bit more trap or hip-hop orientated. When people say that, how do you feel about it, man?
Yeah, people say a lot of things, you know, but you see sometimes things evolving is not a bad thing. You know, we're growing and a new generation are come about. So we still, as me just show you from morning, like we have the roots, but there's a lot of things we want to do in our own style that we're going to put a little flavor to, but we don't forget our roots. It's still dancehall. It's always going to be dancehall, but we just get a little flavor for put it in our own way, because we're creative, you know. Young minds are creative. We're young, we are trying some different sound, and we want to call it something new, for create for one thing, for have something in the whole music. So I still dancehall, it not change. The sound, what I must say, might change, but remember a new generation, I gotta come with some different sound where now I gotta give that originality there, but we have it. We have it. You see, once to me, you can go back on a one drop beat and put anyone in your song them pan it. You must can write an original song pan a dancehall beat or anything. To me, yeah.
The problem is that maybe some of the dancehall artists, the contemporary dancehall artists, they can do like the trap hip hop side of dancehall, but they can't do a one drop beat, as you say. So if they can't do that, then
to me still, to me, that's my opinion.
Straight up.
For once you can put a song on a dancehall beat or a one drop beat, you're supposed to can write a song on it with the originality.
What's the writing process like when you get in the studio, man? Do you freestyle? Do you write down? Do you drink? Are you mostly intoxicated? Because some people say that they can't write without, you know what I mean?
Intoxicated for it still. The energy does have to write in at the studio and the team have to up. The energy does have to build in the studio and we just find something. They might go, they turn on the talkaphone, and I go in there and just start flow some melodies. If it's not right, I gotta have people around here to tell you, say, no, you can't just have bare people, hey. You have to have some people that say, no, that's not ready. So that are motivated to find some different thing. So the energy
you've been pretty prolific over the last few years, man. You've released a lot of music. So the filtering process in regards to recording versus what you release, how do you decide that? Because every song that you record in the studio is not supposed to see the light of day, you know what I mean? But how do you decide what you record and what's going to be released?
Most of the producer them, what I say now, for instance, I have Dunce Cheque right now. Most of them will just release the song because they want that highlight. So it's not like a me thing releasing those songs. Like, for instance, you were saying girl thing. I did girl thing like a couple of years back. So you finding that right now is like crazy. Because I was putting in a lot of work back then, a lot to get to where I'm at right now. So yeah, for that, I mostly produce them because that still. If you see like so much songs and all of that still, because I have a lot of projects coming up that I have to put together for all my fans to hear, you know.
Do you miss rhythm culture, or like do you care about rhythm culture, like where a lot of artists are voicing on the same rhythm? Because that's definitely decreased over the last few years.
Yeah, basically as a juggling. Yeah, we miss it, man, because I don't know, that was a lot of vibes then, but I think the genre has changed and the energy has changed, so everybody's trying to just get a single out there that's different to capture the world. So would love to have it back, but me alone can't bring it back, you know.
First trip to the UK?
Yeah, man, I'm my first time over here.
Jeez! I mean, coming to the UK and being, you know what I mean, a resident of Jamaica, obviously that's where you're born, that's where you are more time. Has it been everything that you've expected it to be? Well, like, what's your perceptions of the UK and London?
You know, I know when I start enjoying myself really because we just here working music. We have a show tomorrow or so. So, you know, we're just preparing ourselves, rehearsal, the mixtape, the EP. So we're just working. We're meeting a lot of new peoples, but you don't know. Yeah.
Is it how you thought it would be coming to London in the UK? Is it like more hood, or is it like not as hood as you thought it would be? Or the people, the social mix?
The energy, right? London people, UK people support dancehall a lot. So we're getting a lot of good energy. So most of the time I can't even come out of the vehicle. You know, a lot of pictures, but you don't know. Yeah.
When you come outside of Jamaica and you come to places in Europe and you come to places in London, do you adjust the way that you perform at all, or do you give the audience and the crowd exactly how you would perform
Same
in
performance
JA?
I give abroad. I give my full. I enjoy myself as well. Because most people performing this saying they want to perform for the fans, but me I feel enjoy it too. Me I feel enjoy what me I do.
You don't filter it, you don't tone it down, you don't adjust it.
Adjust each thing.
You do adjust it?
Yeah, well, adjust. Alright. It's the first time I'm doing a big concert tomorrow. So I have to adjust a lot of things. It's not
what kind of things would you adjust?
Like, starting off, we're going to a concert, I wouldn't go to the concert and start off, hey, bong checking out, it's going to upset. Yeah, I would have started off with something smooth and say, call me a fighter. Something more smooth, you know. So there's a lot of adjustments. And remember, we're young, you know, so it's a learning process. So any little mistake we make on this, you don't know, it's a learning process. So by the time we reach on a bigger level now, we see a mistake we make and know how to adjust it, you know.
Are you calm with performing the whole song? Because a lot of dancehall artists, you know, they're used to the soundboy culture, wheel up the tune, onto the next thing. They want to perform 30 seconds of a song certain times. Are you okay with performing the whole 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes of the song?
People want to hear all of the song.
whole song from beginning to end.
To the rub-up.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. To the rub-up. Yeah, man.
And you remembering lyrics and stuff as well?
Yeah, more when I forget my lyrics. Remember me a human, you know. But more when I sing, I can't catch it. But say I forget. Spear Jesus, them boy don't got no back. You know.
Straight. So we played something fresh, Jaguar, off the mixtape.
Yeah.
Is that your car of choice?
You know, say something we mix with dancehall, but drill. So we try a different thing, and we don't want to try to find a different sound. So Jaguar is one of the songs that we do the video in London, trying to give the London fans, like the UK, something for them before we leave, you know.
So 440 is the mixtape?
Yeah, it's on the mixtape.
To somebody that hasn't heard the mixtape yet, tell them what they need to know about this project, man.
So this project is a dancehall project that's gonna reach out to the world for really draw the genre in a lot of you guys' ears, you know. And for me, basically, for make people know, say, we still have that originality and we still have that flavor for crossover as well.
King of the Dancehall, always that a crown that you want to be carrying anytime soon? Is that something that you're fighting for?
No, I want to carry dancehall across the world. I don't want no title.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want dancehall reach on a level and I be respected.
Mm-hmm.
Diplomats and Valiant be respected. So once you call dancehall, you have to call Valiant name as well.
Mm.
No crown. I'm good.
Would you compromise your sound to gain a bigger audience?
To gain a bigger, I would cross over my sound. I would compromise my sound. No, not just for audience. I want to keep the originality, so I want them to love the originality with the new sound that I'm creating as well. So that's going to be a lot of work. That's why we're just living at the studio. Yeah.
What is success for Valiant in the next 3 years, man?
As me show you, bro, my work will talk. I'm just trying to build a good fan base, a loyal fan base. I think that's one of the things that young artists are not really focusing on. They're focusing on the hype, being the artist. If you don't have a fan base, it doesn't make any sense, you know. So we just work on some loyal fan base, and the people them feel us love me and my team and what we have to offer towards not just dancehall but towards the world. Yeah.
How much currency do you put in online challenges and going viral? Because there's a lot of artists that do that, get a lot of traction online and maybe don't have any substance behind it. Some do. But how much currency or importance do you put in going viral? And social media challenges?
From a catchy hat, I don't really do them thing there. So catchy hat went viral from that. Like, as I'm telling you, the fans are supporting me. I want to big up the fans them as well, but soon do that. So anything I do, they really just push it for me as well, you know. So because from before the music, I normally complain, so I don't have money for do certain things, and now when I have the music and I'm kind of stable, not rich but stable, the fans them still a push it. I don't have to like use no money. Yeah,
organic.
Yeah, just organic. The fans them are supported. The fans them I tell you when them not like something, because I read most of my comments, them not all, but I get to read most. So you know how to adjust towards your fan. Remember, you not do it for yourself, you do it for the fans them. So if I say tomorrow, Valley, I want to see in our white shoes. You're not going to put yourself in our white shoes, but you can put somebody in our white shoes for make them feel happy. So that's basically I work for them.
Straight up. Yeah. Do you see yourself messing with other sounds? Like you've tempted with the drill sound. Are you going to be doing more drill? You're going to be doing more of the Afrobeats sound?
Do it, man, but still have that dance. From me hear the drill, still I hear the dancehall, I still I hear the accent, I still has to say. You don't really do it, but you know, yeah.
You're going to mess around with the Afrobeat sound?
Yeah, man, we're going to try it out, man. We're going to do it. You know, once and listen to the 414 mixtape. Yeah, I hear the freestyle, and when I get here, when I try a lot of things, you know.
Straight up. Listen, man, the future is looking very bright, man. They say my interviews are hotter. It's been a big one with Valiant, man.
Yeah, respecting him, man.
Done now.
You know.
SK Vibemaker.